Guarachi and Routliffe. 2 sets to love. 6-4, 6-4.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's from. There you go.
Canadian. Still Canadian in my eyes.
Of course, and everyone's.
I'm here with Guarachi and Erin Routliffe, who have just qualified for their first Wimbledon main draw. Now I heard it was a little bit of a random last-minute thing for you guys to come. So could you tell me the story of how it happened that you got here?
Yeah, we were last ones in until about 5 minutes left for the sign-in, and someone came in and bumped us out. So we were pretty bummed. We heard that we were last one out, and then we were just eating lunch and just figuring out our next move. And we found out they called us over the loudspeaker and tell us to come to the referee's office and told us that we ended up getting in. Another team moved into the main draw, so we just couldn't believe it. We were so excited. It was almost like we were given like a second chance just to be here. So we kind of just took that opportunity to just go after it and just play our tennis, and we have nothing to lose. So.
And then Erin said that you had actually called her and said, "Yeah, hey, come on over. We're going to try to get the qualifier."
Yeah. Well, I didn't
what
really.
What have you been doing this week otherwise?
Just at home practicing back in Toronto, I guess. Yeah, no, I was in Thailand a couple weeks ago, or days ago, like a week ago, vacationing with my sister. And 2 weeks ago, like Lex was like, "You need to come to Wimbledon. Like there's qualifying. Like we can play and get in, and I think we can make main draw." And I was like, it's kind of far. Next year, whatever. And then she was like texting me. She's like, "No, dude, seriously, you need to come." And I was like, "Okay." So last minute, I like bought a ticket and came, and thankfully we got in. But at the beginning, when we didn't get in, I was like, "This is great!" Like,
You're
oh
gonna
my
send her
god.
the bill for the place.
Yeah, exactly. I was like
be
feeling
like, well-
so guilty, but no. I was just obviously wouldn't have been her fault. But we're just happy that we got to play, and now we get to play main draw. So
You get to see the big place.
Yeah.
That's right. Which you don't remember from the juniors.
no.
It's changed a little bit since you guys were in the juniors. They've
Yeah.
improved a few things. It's bigger than ever.
Yeah.
All right, now we have a Canadian-American team here, but we actually
Chilean,
exactly,
Chilean, yeah.
But we
Yeah, but
actually
I'm also
don't
New Zealand.
because you represent Chile.
That's right.
And you represent New Zealand.
Yes.
So could you give me the little short version of how that?
Yeah,
came to
my dad
pass?
is from Chile, and about 2 or 3 years ago, I was down there for some tournaments, and they were talking to me about maybe switching, and we looked into it, and it was really easy. And a lot of my family's still down there, and I'm really close to them, and I thought it was a great opportunity to represent Chile and women's tennis down there, because I think there's a girl, Daniela Seguel, who's also ranked pretty high, and so I saw the opportunity that we could do really well and play Fed Cup together. So.
And
Yeah.
For you?
Kind of, not really. I was born in New Zealand. My parents were taking a sailing trip, and then I was like born there. Lived there for 4 years. Me and my 2 sisters were born there, and then we went back to Toronto because that's where my parents' parents were, so to be with our grandparents. And then obviously played for Canada basically since I was playing tennis till I was 22, and then I went to New Zealand to play like their national tournament Christmas of my senior year of college. And then kind of the same thing. I mean, there's not that many players playing in New Zealand, so I thought it was a good opportunity for me to be like one of the top ones and try to get sponsors and just have more opportunities that way. So
Because as you mentioned to me before, on the Canadian pecking order.
yeah, I'm
you're
low.
Yeah.
No, just like ranking wise, there's so
Yeah.
many of them like playing, going up and doing so well. And no, nothing against Canada. I love Canada, love Canadians so much. I still represent Canada, but like just the New Zealand flag is there.
Now talk to me a little bit about college tennis. You both played at the University of Alabama.
Yes.
Did you overlap a year or
We
no?
didn't. No, we
not
didn't.
at all.
No.
So you never you knew each other from there.
No.
But that was a connection that you could make together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, she actually traveled with Ralph when she was a junior. And then Ralph was like, "Oh, this girl's at Alabama. When you take your visit, you should meet her." So then I met her on my official visit.
Yeah, and I convinced her to come to Alabama.
And then I like replaced her like scholarship or whatever. But we never overlapped. But then we played in Granby. We were rooming in Granby, and then we became friends, and then we decided to play together, and that's it.
Obviously, you guys are really, really. I mean, you played against two women today, and even the other day that were, more accomplished singles players.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is there still room for doubles players to do damage even in 2018 when it seems nobody in volleys anymore? And how did college experience help you
Oh,
with that?
definitely. I feel like college gets you so ready. It teaches you how to play doubles. It gets you ready. You work on doubles so much, and you know, a lot of these players out here, I feel like it's basically singles based, and they also play doubles just for fun. And I think our college experience helped us tremendously. It makes us comfortable, especially too in the like the situations where there's a lot of pressure, because playing in college tennis, you know, you have so much pressure. You're playing for something bigger than yourself, a team, and I think exactly.
Yeah.
So I think it helps so much in these big situations like this. So
Yeah, we play a lot of doubles in school, and they focus a lot more on doubles, just because the whole point, like in the system, is on doubles. So you definitely learn a lot, and you learn to adapt to play with new players, and I think it's great for it.
And last question. Obviously, there's some nice prize money for doubles to the Wimbledon main draw.
Yes.
So what are you going to do with that? I know you haven't gone far. So what's the second choice?
I don't really know. We haven't really thought about it. I'm sure we'll do a little bit of shopping, but
What? Yeah, maybe a little. I'm gonna pay to play more tournaments.
yeah, I think that's kind of the overall goal. We need to kind of get our ranking up even higher to play at, you know, these tournaments, to be making more money. So yeah.
And the other thing, obviously, is that just traveling around, even to smaller tournaments,
Exactly,
costs just
it's
the same as
expensive.
a fancier one, if not more. You have to pay for
Exactly.
accommodations a lot. and all that.
Exactly. Yeah.
So it should be.
It's gonna pay for the grind.
Yeah.
Long story short.
So thank you, Wimbledon.
Yes, thank you, Wimbledon.
Okay, congratulations.
Thank
ladies.
you
Good
so
luck.
much.